If you are for God, be for God. If you are not for God, don't be for God. As a believer, what do you believe? What do you stand for? What are your ethics as a Christian? What are your do and your don'ts as a Christian? Tomorrow will be Sunday. People will not have sound doctrines. They will go to shout and scream at the top of their voice and come and sit control the same circle. Tomorrow is Sunday. Stop about 10 Christians coming back from church. Ask them just to tell you only just 5 ethics of a Christian. 5 ethics of a Christian they cannot tell you. Just tell you what 5 things that makes you a Christian. They will say, because I belong to this church, I'm in the choir, I'm in this department, that department. But in the entire Bible, Genesis to Revelation, you never see the word usher there. You never see a group of choir there. You now see all this department there, prayer band, all these kind of things. We have deviated from the things that matters and focus on things that don't matter. And we have been doing this nonsense for years and no result. And we keep living in the delusion that what our faith is not enough. It's very important we begin to speak and address these issues, because the generation that are coming in, what they call the Gen Z generation, that we are painting them to be bad, they are people whose eyes are open. The world is changing, the world is evolving. People are becoming educated. People are now exposed to information, and that is causing them to ask questions. And if we are not able to answer those questions, we will lose a generation. We will lose a generation to the world. We will lose a generation to atheism. We will lose a generation to the LGBTs. They need answers. They are asking questions because the things we are telling them, they look the Bible, they look at our lives, is completely opposite. And when they ask questions, we tell them not to judge. But you go to preach to them and you judge them about their lifestyle. But when they ask you questions, you tell them not to judge. Let us be true Christians. If we are Christians, let us be Christians. If we are not Christians, let us not be Christians. Let us stand on the ethics of Christianity and defend the value of Christianity. It's now a level. No virtue, no character, no composure, no discipline, no ethics. Before, if you say you are a Christian, people can leave their house open for you. But now when you say you are a Christian, people run away from you because of how people have abused the name Christianity, of how people have abused it, how people have taken advantage of people. A person will stand and tell you that he is your spiritual father, therefore he can never be wrong. He can be wrong before God, but not wrong before you. He can abuse you sexually, abuse you verbally, abuse you financially. He cannot be wrong. He is wrong before God, not wrong before you. What nonsense. What nonsense. Let God be true and every man a liar. Anything, any doctrine that cannot be substantiated in the 66 canonized book of the Bible, no matter who said it, it should be trashed.